She rides like an angel. She's my Model A Mabel.
Welcome back to the Model A Mabel neighborhood. Remember the problem I was having with Mabel's radiator overheating? Well, back in April, I ordered from Brassworks a new radiator. However, it did not arrive mid-June as the original timeline was suggested. After a call, I found out that it had been pushed out to the end of September due to lots of orders. Beans! I have an event I want to take Mabel to at the beginning of September. The fellow I spoke to at Brassworks said he would try to move it to mid-August. However, that is a bit close. Now, a quick statement concerning Brassworks. I am happy someone is making new radiators for Model A's, and I'm happy to sacrifice time for quality, both in construction and specifications. Nevertheless, I needed a plan B. As I saw it, I had two options. Pull out a radiator from another Model A, such as perhaps Susie or from Auto, but I really didn't like that, as I don't like messing with something that is working fine. My other option was to remove Mabel's radiator and have a local radiator shop boil and rot it. I chose this option. So, we removed the radiator from Mabel. Let's get to work. Oh boy, more coolant draining video. My GoPro froze during our radiator removal. Turns out there was a small leak at the bottom of the radiator. Well, now the radiator was out and we were sweating. Time to relax and cool. Hey, get out of the way, Jim. Here is Josh and I sweating, as it went up to 101 degrees that day. The coolest we could get the garage with the portable air conditioner was 88 degrees. And then that was it blowing straight on us. I took the radiator to Performance Radiator here in Tucson. The next day, it was ready. Let me allow Nidia explain what they did.
All right. Ooh.
So, he opened it up from here.
Okay.
He repaired one of the sides here, and then he repaired below.
Down below there, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
He
absolutely
did
beautiful.
take off that tank,
Okay.
but he did run rods through it.
Okay. Oh, you ran rods through it?
Yes.
Awesome.
The only thing is that he said that 10 tubes he was not able to run a rod on.
That's right, okay.
So those are still blocked.
Okay.
But
okay.
if he would have tried, he could have possibly
broke it.
Yeah, broke.
All right. Hopefully it's
tubes,
good
but
enough to run. So.
yeah, it should be fine. He said it should be fine.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
I bought a couple of rubber pads for the radiator mount on the bottom.
Yeah, just get some super foaming action clean. Look how nice it really is cleaning it up. Really, it's gonna look pretty. Oh, Jim, can we repaint this? Oh, no, we don't need to get...
You want me to paint that?
No, like I said, we're not getting ready for Pebble Beach here. We're
It's
just...
going to be hard to see.
It's going to be hard to see. See, I'm being crazy.
Yeah, now you're turning into Pebble Beach.
Yeah, exactly. The cars do it to you because you
Yeah.
love them so much and you want them bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Here is what it looks like inside. Here is a before picture.
You're gonna have to deal with that, yep.
We were just referring to the electrical wiring.
I found it really heavy, so if you find it kind of heavy,
Just guide.
it's just past here somehow, you're hanging up in
I
this
can't,
side.
I can't see. Well, okay. Can we stop then?
Can you lift that up a little bit? Oh, there it goes. It's beyond it.
How about the other side?
The other side just...
Is it okay?
I think.
Hold on. No, it's not.
The metal protection tube had slid in, and I had to thread it back out for the radiator to
I'll
pass.
stand there.
You're about a half-inch away, my hand's in between right now.
Okay, coming down. Can I come down?
You come down.
Very gently.
You get real close to the plate,
To what plate?
to the fan blade.
Okay, can you... I'm stuck over here on a wire.
Okay, there you go.
The radiator was heavier than I expected.
Coming.
So, having some young muscles around was a blessing for me, and sweat for Josh.
I'd rather you take your time and get hurt. Okay, I'm stuck over here now.
Okay.
Am I stuck over there?
I don't see anything stuck here. Oh, okay, maybe, does that make any better? I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. We're good. I just need a wiggle. I think we're there.
Okay, we're real close to the fan.
That's okay.
Just let me know.
Now we got room. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh, I think we're almost there.
Now remember, we did not remove the radiator shroud, nor the headlight bar. We simply detached the radiator and was able to lift it out and back in.
Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. All I gotta do is slip those pads in. And then the hose.
Is there something you need me to do?
Let's get this hose. It's gonna be easiest to put it on, Will.
Despite the heat, we kept on
The
working.
bottom hose, yep. So go ahead and grab your pipe.
All right. Understand.
radiator is now back in. Time to take it out for a test run. The temp on my phone says 101 degrees. Now, Mabel never would have lasted long with that temp. Yet here we go.
Well, I've been all around this whole wide world, seen mountains turned to sea. My heart is home and away down south, no place I'd rather
This is the only picture I took of the temp gauge. It stayed there for a while, then went up to 180. And then I let Josh drive. After about 5 minutes, she went up to 200. Beans, I thought. But Josh adjusted the fuel mixture to a leaner setting, turning it full clockwise and then back a half a turn. Mabel's temperature suddenly dropped. It was a fairly quick drop as well, and stabilized at 180. Here is a thermal gun photo of the radiator after being refurbished. This time I made sure to angle the thermal gun. Here is what it looked like before. Overall, there was a definite improvement, and if the Brassworks radiator does not arrive in time, well, I think she will be just fine. This ends this episode. Here are a few pictures from my wife. Until the last few days, it has been 100 plus and dry, so the plants have been struggling. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you have not, please do. And remember to hit that like button.